Hey everyone, it's me again, the co-mod of Ask Ace Attorney, or the commode if you're in a particularly funny mood. I can't believe I'm the only one who's made that joke. So, first of all, apologies for this right here. I didn't plan it this way, just happened to have a big pimple on my nose right there. It's something that happens to me every year around Christmas, for some reason. So anyway, here we are. It's been somewhere between 3 and 4 years since I started here as a moderator. All I know is I started in 2018, and as of this recording, it's December 2021. Wow. So, pretty good long run, I think, and I knew this was coming, but it's still kind of sad. I have to officially put an end to my mod tenure. But anyway, funny thing about this, I intended for this video to be my 11th parting gift. That this is the gift, the video you're watching right now. But then I realized I actually don't have a lot more to say than I already have said in my previous video and in everything I've typed here. I feel like a lot has been said, and so now I gotta think of something to say here. Give me a minute. So what I'm going to do is something I don't do very often. I'm just going to ad-lib here. I have some basic things written down that I'm going to say, so I'm just going to take each one and expound on it, just make it up as I go. God help me. So mostly what I want to say is a bunch of thanks all around, starting with the obvious. Thank you all so much for the letters you've sent to us, to the characters, which is technically also us, but there's this unique feeling that you get when you're sending a letter to a fictional character, even if you know it's not real, as somebody doing their best to sound like what they think the character would say if you could talk to them. But even if you know that's not what's really going on, it's just fun. It's a fun illusion, I think. Whoever invented Ask Blogs, thank you so much. But I think it's become more than just a fun thing for fans of a video game series or whatever place the fictional characters come from. It's more than just a fun thing for them to do. It's kind of an art to it, like the art of portraying the character well, even if you didn't create the character, and making it feel to the recipient like they're actually talking to the character. Hope I've done that well. Like I said, I just didn't think I'd be that good at it when I started out, so hope I did them justice. No pun intended. But like I said, it's a two-way process, so it's not just us being creative, it's also you. Those of you who decided to be an Ace Attorney character talking to another Ace Attorney character, or character from another game series, or another TV show, or just as yourself, and just seeing what happens when you talk to these characters. So thanks a bunch for taking part in that with us. Been a lot of fun, and what was next? Oh yeah, thanks a bunch to all the other current moderators, Mod Edgeworth, Mod Justice, and Mod Christoph, for all the work you've done, all the help you've been, and also just the fun conversations we've had about the blog, about Ace Attorney, about other video games, and about a bunch of other stuff that I'm not going to share here. But seriously, I would be half dead right now if putting everything together on the blog if it wasn't for your help, so thanks a bunch for that. And a big anti-thanks for introducing me to Danganronpa. I will never forgive you for that. Also, gotta give a huge thank you once again to Ace Admin, or is it the Ace Admin? I don't know. And the Mod Thorn. So for those of you who are not familiar with those names, Ace Admin is the one who created Ask Ace Attorney. I don't know where she went, but the Mod took over for her. I think he just joined, and then he eventually just started doing it all himself. And then he held an audition, and the winner was a friend of mine who calls herself the Mod Thorn. And then she was nice enough to invite me on. So without them, I wouldn't be here, for better or worse. And so I owe all of this to you for this opportunity. So thank you so much, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. It's been a blast here, and I hope I've kept it a blast, kept it good as it was before. I can dream, at least. But I hope I've made it as enjoyable for everybody here as it was for me when I was just a follower of the blog. That's been my goal with all this. And of course, the biggest thank you goes to good old Capcom for creating an awesome series about lawyers. something I never thought I'd get into. You add anime to anything, it makes it better. But this is one of the only series I know of that gets better as it goes. Also, the new Chronicles games are a blast. I'm still playing the second one, and I'm sorry for taking so long with it, but I'm enjoying that immensely as well. So thank you so much for this game, for these characters, for these scenarios and the lessons we can learn from them. Also, please make another Ace Attorney game. It doesn't have to have Athena as the star. Just please make another one. I love it so much. I think I speak for a lot of other people. Please give us more. Just holding on to hope for that, y'all. And speaking of hope, I'd like to talk briefly, and I apologize because I know this blog is basically supposed to be an escape from reality for the most part, but I'm going to talk briefly, real quick, about the world we live in, the real world. You know, that one, because you might have noticed it's been getting a little harder over time to hold on to hope, to be hopeful. I'm not saying we shouldn't, but, the things going on here in the real world, it make some of these characters go like, it's not a very pleasant world we've been living in lately. And I'm not saying good things haven't happened, they have, but the point I'm trying to make is that holding on to hope and fighting the good fight is, and you may have noticed this, it's not as easy in the real world as it is in video games, because at least in video games, there's going to be a good ending, and or at least there can be, and things are going to work out for everybody involved. Well, not everybody involved, but they will work out for the best. Here in the real world, we don't really know that for sure. You don't know what's going to happen to you, or just to anybody you know, today, any day. And again, that doesn't mean we shouldn't hold on to hope, but what I am striving to get at here, I hope I'm doing it well, is that games like Ace Attorney do a great job of illustrating just how much it pays to hold on to hope. Because we keep seeing Phoenix and Apollo and Athena and Ryunosuke just getting into one hopeless-looking situation after another, and it never stops. It's the possibility of winning keeps going up and down and up and down, quite literally in the Ace Attorney Chronicles with a balance. But, we, as the player, know it's not over until it's over. It's not over until the judge says not guilty or something else happens, but it's not over until the end. It's just like they say in the game, the only time a lawyer can cry, and I assume that also means the only time a lawyer can give up, or anybody should give up, is when it's all over. So, as long as it's not over, there's still something you can do, and I'm just so happy that this game series has kind of reinforced that for me. I hope it has for you, and that's just one of the main things I love about it. One of the reasons why I decided to keep this blog going. It's something we need, y'all, is hope. Hold on to it. And on that note, one more thing I'd like to say is that I am personally hoping and praying for this blog to succeed after I'm gone, and I have no doubt it's going to do fine with people like the mods, the current mods, and whoever they are on. Awesome people like them. They got what it takes. So, best of luck to all of you mods. Don't let me down. And best of luck to each and every one of you watching this, following the blog, or not following the blog, just watching this. Best of luck to all of you. Have a good Christmas, happy holiday, happy New Year, and thank you all once again for helping to make this blog what it is. I need something to say here. Mine just went blank.
2 hours later.
Thank you all so much for these 3 and however many years that I've been able to do this. I wouldn't have been able to do it at all without you, so it's been a blessing for me. Hope it has been for you as well. So, with that, we'll see where it goes from here. And just hope for the best. Prepare for the worst, like I said in that one picture. Thank you all for listening. Have an ace day. So first of all, apologies for this right here. I didn't plan it this way. I just happen to have a pimple on my nose right as I'm recording this. That's something that happened. Why did I do that? You're still recording, right? Good. I appreciate that very much. If you pretended to be an Ace Attorney... So what was next? Oh yeah. Thanks to all the other current moderators. Mod... Dang it, what's your name? Mod Dang It! About the blog, about Ace Attorney, about other video games, about a bunch of other... And speaking of hope, stop itching nose. I hope my nose stops itching. Because at least in a video game you have... I'm just so grateful that this game reinforced that for me. And I'm going to pass out now. As long as it's not over, there's something you can do. As long as you're still living, as long as you're still able to do stuff. Son of a... Thank y'all so much.